Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. And Atlanta misses again. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
To the right side. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Okongwu. Knocked loose. Here's the floater. Basket's good. Daniels has got 7 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Jang. Still without a bucket. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. .41 seconds left now in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for Washington.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. .35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Trent. There's the 3. Hook loose. On the wing, Daniels. Rebound, Washington. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Sarr. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Wizards out in front. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Washington leading by 7. 3-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Daniels. Trent outside. Second chance effort. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. With the drive. Stolen by Reed. Trent with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. And they're running. There's the triple. Washington again can't hit. Hawks trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Daniels misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Topic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Atlanta making a change here.
Number 41, Trey Lyles.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 6. Şengün. No good, off the front rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Wizards leading by 8. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Lyles a screen. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The three ball. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Up top, Şengün. Pass to Hawkins. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
.157 left in the second period. From deep, Reeves sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Now here's Reeves. Down low. On the wing, Reeves launches it. Rebound, Washington. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Now here's Reeves. Over to the left wing. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
56 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sensabaugh. Sarr pulls it in. Wizards leading by 16. Lets the three fly. Here's Şengün. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
A shot to stop the run. Daniels, that one's true.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Here's Jang. Outside Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Sensabaugh. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Sensabaugh. 3-point field goal.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
27.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Jang. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. He has 6.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Sensabaugh, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Jang. Man,
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on... K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And with the road trip approaching, the Wizards play the final game of their homestand. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year, they lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle. A season ago, they want to change that now.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Thunder. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Chang. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. It's up a three. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Avdia. Takes a three. Şengün with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Holmgren the screen. Doncic outside. And the wide open shot from Avdia. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And the Wizards with possession after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The three for Doncic. Cans it from downtown.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
There's a good screen. Driving to the basket.
already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Jones. The finish. And finished off by Avdia.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Screen by Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now defended by Sarr. Out to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And it's fun to watch.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
.109 left to play in the first. Inside, Jang. Nice D from Doncic.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here he goes. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Thunder leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And he recovers it. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Thunder. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
James with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Jang. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully converts.
And the rejection by Jang. And we played through the first minute here in the second. A steal. To the middle. Here's Queen.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Jang. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards trailed by 8. Picked him clean. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Queen. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He takes it in and finished off by Jang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Wizards with possession, following the score by Oklahoma City and stolen by Wallace. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Jang. He's got 6 from past the arc. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Launches it. Rebound, Washington. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Jang, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it. Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Cuts off the pass. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Song. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And stolen by Song. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Wizards shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for one, number 30. Substitution on the court.
1:39 left in the first half. To the paint. And Sarr throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Doncic outside. .110 left in the first half of the game. Can't cash in from close range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Sarr. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Now here's Holmgren. Doncic feeling it out. Lets it go with the three. Washington with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Wizards trailed by 10. Pass to Sarr. To the left side wing. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here now the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Doncic, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Luka on the move. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Crafty move. Shakes him. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jones. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Driving the lane. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
He's off on the second.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line. He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Blocked again.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. Pass to Doncic. There's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. Avdia can't hit.
And well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
.102 left in the third. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third.
Pick coming.
Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. .24 seconds left to play here in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The 3. The shot, no good. Here's Wallace. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Doncic. It's tipped. Wide open look. Goes back up. Pass to Hawkins. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Wizards trailed by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Chang. Looking to get it going. In the corner, Şengün with it. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. On the wing, Coulibaly. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Thunder now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the third of 7 straight on the road. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Here's Chang. Takes it inside.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Holmgren the screen. And Doncic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
They get it again. Abi on the wing. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Chang inside. Lets the three fly. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now, here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Chang. Pass to Koulibaly. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sarr's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Out to Doncic. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .130 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
And here is Holmgren. Out to Doncic. Five on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Right side, Avdia. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's good.